Today on the channel, from the Spider-Man Retro Throwback Edition wave, we've got the fan channel exclusive, Sandman. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Marvel Legends Retro Spider-Man Wave unboxing and review, and this one being a fan channel exclusive. And you guys know, for all your fan channel exclusive needs, hit up Big Bad Toy Store. Link in the description below. And we're going to do this unboxing like we do all the other unboxings on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging, we're going to talk about it, we're going to unbox it, we're going to talk about it. We'll see where it goes from there, and then we got some Sandman comparisons we'll do at the very end. So let's start it off. Let's look at the packaging on the old Sandman there. Street Gear Sandman. So this is much different from some of the other Sandmans we're going to take a look at. As at the core, this is a plain Jane, just plain Sandman. Then you got the effects, of course, you can add to him that can change him up. But if you want just a run-of-the-mill, regular-looking Sandman, you got it right here. So a little different from some of the ones we're going to compare it to in a little bit. But the packaging, that is not different. This is very reminiscent of the other Marvel Legends. I always want to call them Marvel Legends. I guess they technically are. But the retro wave Spider-Man figures, very similar packaging to these. I love the uniformity of it all. I bet these would look amazing mint on card on a wall. I'm not doing that, of course. I am opening these up. But talk about a flashback, talk about a throwback packaging. 90s kids like myself that grew up watching the Spider-Man animated series, we love this. This is nostalgia city for us. A little glamour shot of the Sandman right there, looking only like he could look, of course. And then, like I said, in the package, you got extra effects there to give him more sand. And then that classic Spider-Man logo, just beautiful. On the back, we got a little bit of blurb. We'll read that. We got a ton of warnings, UPCs, no cross-sells. With this being a fan channel exclusive, they're not promoting anything else. You got the Sandman artwork there. Very familiar to the old school packaging, like I said. So let's read the back. Let's see what it says about the Sandman. A massive dose of radiation bonds petty criminal William Baker's body to sand, creating a massive threat to Spider-Man. So there you go, Marvel's Sandman. Very cool. So you can change his fists out with sand, and he does have an extra head. So almost a 2-in-1 figure right here, depending how you sit and where you sit. And as you guys know, I sit right here at this table. Now, can I get this open? These things are sometimes challenging, and this one, there we go. I think, yeah, I got it. Boy, I found best to go through the bottom on these. I just hate tearing up these beautiful cards, but it is what it is. For science, we got to do it. See you later. Get out of here. Beautiful city background. Always like this packaging. See you later. Reminds me of the old days of KB Toys, Toys R Us, picking up my old Spider-Man figures back in the day. Simpler times. There he is in the plastic prison, looking only like a William Baker Sandman could look. There he is. All right, let's pop everything out of here. Let's get these effects out. Pop, pop. Oh, come on. There goes that. That big fist. And this head is fighting me as I launch it across the room, as usually happens, but I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna try not to. Well, I might have to. Come on. Oh, there it is. There it is. We're out. See you later. Get out of here. All right, since I got the Sandman head out first, I guess we'll start with this extra head going on here. Is it very similar? No, totally different than the head that is on him. This is interesting. So it's got kind of a blank look on his face, but obviously half of his head is sanded out. So he's got sand, he's got the hole through it, which is a pretty cool trick there. You could put Spider-Man's fist through this hole if you wanted. You get the retro Spider-Man figure, put it in there. We'll get a glamour shot of that, but very cool. It's neat. Gives it a very Sandman feel instead of this kind of bare bones figure that we got without these effects. But this head scan is pretty cool. Let's jump into the figure here right now, and he's got a very interesting facial expression going on here. He looks like a little kid. You know, my daughter's in first grade, and they do school pictures like most classes do, and you got those little boys out there that give that cheesy smile, and that's kind of what it looks like, one of those cheesy smiles. That's what it looks like he's got going on there. I don't hate it. It's something different. It looks different. But this just looks like a plain Jane. If you're a wrestling fan, you got a wrestling setup out there, this could be a guy in the crowd. This looks just like a guy. A street thug, a street villain. Doesn't look like a Sandman that we're accustomed to, a Sandman. And I like this. I like this for you fig photographers out there. If you're trying to build a story with your figures, you know, he's starting like this, then he turns into the effects and his battle with Spider-Man and stuff. But this is normal, everyday Sandman, and I like it. I'm here for it. And he's got the double jointed elbows on him. He's got the ab crunch going on. Bicep swivel, thigh swivel, double jointed knees, ankle rockers, head that is removable, of course, fists that are removable, of course. He does come with 2 fists on him. Like any villain, he is ready for action, so we appreciate that. I like this. I like the color scheme on this. It almost looks like a jailbird outfit, even though it isn't, but it's an interesting green kind of striped sweater he wears. Almost like a Freddy Krueger-esque sweater, just different colors is what it always kind of reminds me of. And he's got that very famous hairdo, which you never really see many people in the real world with this hairdo. Obviously, it's curly hair, very short curly hair. I think Norman Osborn has some similar hair to this, but it definitely is striking. It's definitely a different haircut than you see the majority of our Marvel Legends figures have out there. So that is a point of difference. No paint application issues on mine anywhere. Just a very solid figure across the board. Does he fit on a ringside collectible stand? That's always a test we like to do. Fits like a glove. Spend your money on your figures, not your stands. Ringsidecollectibles.com. Use discount code Kyle. Save 10% on some stands. So we do have that option out there. But let's see these hand things. So now these hand effects, these are basically forearm kind of. You slide the hands in there. You take the traditional hands out. You put these on. So you got 2 different sized ones. I don't think it matters which hand each one goes on. But I'm going to pull the fists off just like so. 2-fisted hands, you guys know we talked about it. I love a good fist hand. So then you put this in here and in like so, and bam, you got Sandman. He's got a hand. So it really goes together. It's a way to change his appearance up. You throw a different head on there, of course, like I was talking about. Might as well do that while we're working on this, huh? Might as well give the full effects to it all. See how easy this pops on. Sometimes they fight you. Oh, there it is. Went in there. It's an interesting head. I'm not sure I'm going to use it, though, but we'll see. We'll see. Now, let me put this on here. Maybe. Got to figure out which way it goes. Kind of move it in there to line it up. Then you put the fist in there. So you came with a fist and a ball sand effect. Oh, boy, this one might fight me. Can I get it in there? There we go. It's in. It is in. So then he's got his effects. So I don't know. You guys will have to tell me in the comments what you think about this one. But as of right now, for me, I'm really kind of leaning towards not using effects at all. Just having him as a regular Sandman. I have 2 other Sandmans in my collection. I might as well bust those guys out right now. Put him on a stand to have him kind of just standing around here. We've got some Sandmans right here. How about that Build-A-Figure Sandman? This is from a few years ago. This is probably still my favorite Sandman. I like the bigger sand fist, the bigger body style. Very much different in sizes right here. This is very small. This is a little bit bigger, as you can see. But that's the difference between a regular figure and a Build-A-Figure here. Just depends what Sandman you're feeling. How do you like your Sandman? That's just what it comes down to at the end of the day. If you're like me, have a big display area, you might need multiple Sandmans. You might want a one-on-one scene, or you might need a Sinister Six Sandman, something like that. You can always move some stuff around. Maybe have him part of a team, something like that. So there's different uses for Sandmans. That's how I justify it in my head, my crazy collector's head. And then a sleeper one that's still fairly cheap, I believe, the Marvel Select Sandman. I always like this one because of the sand kind of leg effect. It really is choose your own adventure. You can have this type of Sandman or this type with this figure, which I thought was really cool. Had to go all in on these effects and stuff. This is one of the times in Marvel Select, a bigger figure works perfectly well for something like this. So I'm here for that one all day. 3 very strong Sandmans. And then, of course, you got probably the most famous Sandman of all time, ECW Original Sandman, of course. So if we're talking Sandman, we got to make sure we're fair. We got to get all the Sandmans out here. We got old hardcore hack. We got Sandman just here to hang out with his kendo stick. But for me, I like all these Sandmans. I'm going to say the Build-A-Figure is probably my favorite. And then I'm going to say it's a tie between these 2. I really can't choose. This one's just a little bit small, and that's why I feel I'm going to use this as just street Sandman. I'm probably not going to use these effects or any of that kind of stuff. Just kind of have it as a regular Joe out there. I'll have this one with some effects going on, and then, of course, this one with some effects going on. So really is the gamut of Sandmans, and this guy's just going to be drinking beer in the corner with his kendo stick. That's what's going to happen there. So I don't know. You guys tell me your thoughts on this Sandman. Were you here for it? You going to pick it up? You're playing the long game, easy pass because you have these. You don't have these, so you are getting this one. Let me know in the comments down below what your plan is for the Sandman. As you guys know, I'd be interested to hear it. And then, of course, like this video, subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. Of course, ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. So there it is. Another Spider-Man figure under wraps. I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.